Hi, this is 3D Focus TV from MIPCOM 2011. I've now been joined by Andreas Krona from a company called Color Code 3D. Now, Color Code 3D you probably have seen before. They use a unique system to allow something to be seen in 3D with proprietary glasses, but other people can view the content quite normally, unlike the old-fashioned anaglyph system. Explain a little bit more about your technology and how it works and why this is the world's most powerful and universal 3D system, which is on your claim on your website.
So the way it works is, if we go a little bit into the technology, is that the system shows one image, one monochrome image for one eye and a full color image for the other eye, and then the brain merges those images together into a full color 3D image, and that's the basics of the invention and what the patent is based on.
Okay. So I mentioned Chuck there. What else have you done in terms of?
We've done the biggest project to date we did was the Super Bowl halftime commercials in 2009 when we worked together with DreamWorks, Intel and PepsiCo to distribute 3D during the halftime commercials for Super Bowl, obviously, and we manufactured 130 million 3D glasses for that project, so that was a really interesting project for us. And then after that we've done the 3D Week for Channel 4 in the UK, we've done 3D for CBC in Canada and for a Belgian company called Q Group, and I do some on-demand 3D, so a number of different projects in the TV area.
Okay, and I'm quite sort of surprised that you're here at MIPCOM, which is obviously all about content and television production rather than a technology conference. So what are you aiming to get out of MIPCOM? Presumably you're talking to a lot of production houses and distributors.
Yeah, so the way we see it is that there's a big problem in the 3D world, the 3D community, that content producers start producing 3D content, but buyers don't really want to buy it because there isn't enough 3D TVs and there's no way of making money from it. By using a technology like Color Code 3D, it opens up a great possibility to actually distribute 3D to everyone, everywhere, and we want to make the viewing community and the business side of it aware of that, and not only the tech people, because I think for the tech people they would probably look into this and saying that we would love to wait for having a polarized perfect 3D system, and while the business people would see a possibility to reach everyone.
How does Color Code make its money? If I had a TV show and I said, listen, I want this color coded, am I paying an ongoing royalty, or how does it work?
So the way it works is that Color Code 3D is a system with two sides. We've got the glasses, which have matching filters that match together with the color code encoding, so that's how we are managing to create and deliver the content we can do. So of course the glasses is one side of how we make money, and then also for the encoding. So for example, for the TV business or movie business, we have an encoding fee of 300 euros per minute, which is a flat fee, and that includes all licenses and everything. So once you pay the 300 euros per minute, you can use it freely, however and wherever you want.
DVDs online?
Yeah, DVDs online, mobile, or broadcast anywhere.
These look like they might be quite potentially expensive. You're not going to be selling 130 million of these out, are you, for the Super Bowl? So you got cheaper ones here?
Yeah, so we got the cheap paper ones, which are perfect for giveaways, and if you want to print your logo on it or a website address or whatever, put it in a magazine. One of the big projects we did was for Time Incorporated, when we did 3D for 5 of their largest magazines, including Time and Sports Illustrated, where they put the 3D glasses in the magazine, and then they had an article series about 3D with our images, and also had a couple of ads from different companies in them as well. So
and what about gaming? Could you encode a game in Color Code?
Absolutely. So you just take our lookup tables and implement them into the gaming engine, and then any game can be played in 3D as well, and it's very easy to turn on and off 3D. So we've been at a number of conferences in the gaming industry as well, trying to push the possibility for that market as well.
And are you having good demand? And also the other question is, surely this is quite a short-term business, isn't it? I mean, in terms of 5 years' time, when we might all be having real style glasses, and where are you going to be, for example, in 10 years' time? Have you got other products and solutions?
Looking from our perspective, definitely Color Code 3D is the 3D here and now, and if it's 2 years' time, I don't think it's 2 years, maybe 5 years, enough people will have 3D TVs, at least in our part of the world, but then there's other parts of the world where it will take longer. So definitely Color Code 3D will be the 3D system for people who don't afford or haven't bothered buying a 3D TV in one way or another. And then looking longer along the line, we're also open to, we have more than 20 years of experience in the 3D areas. Of course, we are also helping and guiding people into do correct 3D, which also I think in 10 years 3D will be just like any 2D movie production or 2D content production, so people will know it in the back of their heads. But today, it's also something which is necessary to help people out to understand what 3D is different to 2D.
They actually do a lot of other things as well, which we haven't had time to go through. But the best thing, of course, to do is to go to the website, which is
Exactly. So colorcode3d.com, where you can find both all our software and different products. We have consumer products as well. So we have a still image encoder, and we have a player where you can take your side-by-side interlaced images and run it through and see it in Color Code 3D.
And that's free.
And that's no, it's not free, but
Okay.
it's consumer level prices. I think they're around between 60 and 80 euros per product. And then you have our professional services, of course, which we talked about. And we have a live broadcasting solution called Color Code 3D on Air, where you can take full HD right and left images and you get a color code image out, so you can actually do a live broadcast.
That's live on the fly.
Yeah, live on the fly, which you can distribute to anyone everywhere in the world in 3D. So that's quite exciting.
Great. Well, thanks so much. And I hope
And thank
everything
you.
goes well with MIPCOM as well. We'll see a lot more shows in Color Code 3D pretty soon, I hope.
Absolutely. Thanks.